your tool review of the week. Sponsored by Electricians Only Tool Review and Nipex Tradesman.
Alright, this is going to be a real surprise to everyone because it's about time, but DeWalt finally came up with a knockout set. And so I think this is really cool, and it's weird because it says hydraulic, but it's probably like hydraulic with battery power, so you don't have to pump or anything. But it looks really cool. Like, I'm gonna have to check out this. It's kind of a little wonky design. Like, I kind of was didn't really understand like the little stem coming off with the thing off to the side. That looked kind of weird. But you know, like I say, this just came out to rival the Milwaukee one, and like I say, it shows this only going up to 2-inch, which I guarantee what Milwaukee did was they came out with this set originally that only went up to 2-inch, and then within a matter of a month they had a kit that went up to 4-inch that went with it. So I anticipate DeWalt doing that too, coming out with one that goes all the way to 4-inch. You can see they have the two different size KO stems, and so obviously if you're going to go to 4-inch, you just need that larger size rod, and I'm not exactly sure what. I know that one is like 7/16, I believe. But like I say, this kit, if they could actually get it to be a little bit cheaper than Milwaukee, I could see them selling a lot of these. So like Daniel's a red guy over there, and he's even wooing and wowing, So that means a lot. But yeah, they just came out with this. I don't know exactly how old this, like I'd say within the last month they came out with this, but like I say, the one thing is I'd have to see how it compares to the Milwaukee. There's a chance that it might be easier to use than the Milwaukee. There's a chance that it might be a little wonkier than Milwaukee, but well, I'll have to see. What I plan on doing is trying to see if I get my hands on one of these things and try to use it and kind of see. So I have this story, Daniel will love this, and it was actually at the same job site me and Daniel are at, and they got this brand new Milwaukee one of these, and they're like, oh man, this is brand new, you're the first guy that's ever used it. And so typically what I do is I'll drill like a small hole just large enough for the shaft, then I'll punch like a 1/2 inch, and then I'll use like the bigger stem and then punch whatever size I want so I could line it up better. And so I was the first one to ever use this thing, and it was the Milwaukee version. And I accidentally put the die on the wrong direction. Instead of having the cutting teeth towards the can, I had the smooth side up against the can. And I wasn't paying attention, and I popped it, and I realized what I did, and I was like, oh man. I was like, I hope it's okay. And I mean, it was fine. It came apart, but I was like, oh man. I was almost the one that screwed up on like the first time, So that's the kind of thing where, like, ever since I made that mistake, I've realized like you have to pay attention when you're using these, that you're putting the things on the right direction, making sure that you're lined up right and everything like that. So there's a real art to using one of these knockout toolkits, but this one goes from 1/2 inch to 2-inch, and you could probably see it being part of my arsenal moving forward if they get this thing. Probably, I'd say in a little around the 1,000 range. I'd guess probably around the 1,000 range. I'd be in the market for that. Maybe even a little less than 1,000, but